Yo, it's your boy, Theo. I want to do this. There's an art book update going on right now, guys. An art book update. It's been a while since I've done one, but I think it's time to do one. Metal Gear Solid 5. They finally released this um, to America, which is great. I really like Metal Gear Solid 5. A lot of people did not like it, and that's fine. I personally love the game, so this art book, it's really good. It has all this kind of stuff that either didn't make it into the game or stuff that was in the game and all this stuff, but it covers Ground Zeroes and the Phantom Pain. But it's a really good art book. I really like it because it has a lot of good Chicago artworks. Like here's some Ground Zero stuff. It's a really good art book. I really, really enjoy looking at this. It's like insane at how much stuff is in here. I really like it a lot. This is really one of my favorite art books, but I want to show you something that I thought is kind of funny. That piece of art, this is not from Ground Zeroes or Metal Gear Solid 5. This is directly from Peace Walker, because obviously he doesn't have the bandana, but I have the Peace Walker art book right here, see? And one of the artworks in there that they depicted this sneaking suit, that's where it's from. They just took the Peace Walker art, expanded it, and put it into this art book. That is kind of funny to me. I don't know if you're going to find it funny too, but I just find it funny that this is the only recycled art in the entire book. Like, this is clearly made for the Ground Zeroes art book and so on, but this is a complete rip from the Peace Walker art book. I just thought that was funny, but everything else is great. It has really good art. I really like this art book. Next, the big boy himself, Suda 51, The Art of Grasshopper Manufacture. This, I've been wanting to get this book for the longest time. This has every artwork pertaining to all of Suda 51's games, from Silver Case, which is, I think, one of his first games he made, all the way to Let It Die. It's a really good art book. I really enjoyed going through here. It is all in Japanese, as you can see. However, some pages, if you go to like a certain page, not this one, but there's some other pages that you'll see an actual like English translation on some stuff, like right here. See, there's English down there, English down here, but see that and this kind of goes into my criticism with this. There seems to be a rhyme or reason as to why they translated those certain sentences or whatever thrown in English. There's a lot of stuff that's in Japanese and they don't bother to translate. Like, if you go to like this game discussion right here, that's not translated in English at all, which I think is a little disappointing with this book. But overall, you're obviously getting an art book for the art. So if you're interested in looking at the artwork of all his games, this is perfect. There's enough content for each game in this book. If you like No More Heroes like I do, you're gonna like look at that. There's enough pages in there for you to be like, oh wow, this is really cool, and enjoy yourself. And then there's other games like Killer is Dead, Killer 7, all these other games that you might like from Suda 51, all in this book. So I really like this. This is a very good book for fans of Suda 51. So honestly, if you're gonna get an art book, if you are looking for a cheap art book that's paperback and all this, I would recommend the Grasshopper Manufacturer. But if you want one that's like, maybe $25 or $25 to $30, unless you go to Barnes & Noble, which is $40, I would recommend the Metal Gear Solid 5 art book, because that's also a good one as well, and it has a lot of good artwork in there, and it's all in English as well. So if you want to read stuff, there you go. The Grasshopper one is more for Suda 51 fans, and they don't mind not reading some of the stuff that's text, and they just want the artwork. There you go. The only thing I also want to say I don't like is I don't like the size, because when you open the book, you kind of have trouble fully enjoying the pages or something, because like you're getting kind of like a big pull in the center. So that's the one thing I don't like, and it's kind of hard to flip the pages, but that is gonna be fixed in time. Obviously, more wear and tear, but this is a good art book for what it is. So if I were to rate the Metal Gear Solid 5 art book, I would give that a 9 out of 10. That is the best art book I have for a long ass time. Like look at all these art books I have. I mean, some of them are comics, but look at all these art books I have. I have a huge variation. The one that takes the cake is the Vampire Hunter D that's down there. That one's a really good art book as well. But as far as like, art books that are based on video games, I think Metal Gear Solid 5 takes the cake. And for a long time I liked the Peace Walker art book. I thought the Peace Walker one was the best one. Metal Gear Solid 5 is honestly the best art book. Honestly. Maybe I'm a little biased, maybe I'm skewed a little bit, but I really like the Metal Gear Solid 5 art book a lot. Suda 51, if I were to rate that, I would probably give it an 8 out of 10. I think it's solid for what it is. There's a lot of books I buy that I regret buying. Like, there's one, I don't know if it's even here, that was like the countdown to Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. And that was a complete waste of money. I fucking hated myself for buying that. This, I don't regret it at all. I really enjoy this. It's just that I can't give it a 9 because I wish that more stuff was translated to English than just some random stuff. And I just don't like the size. I think it could have been a little bit bigger than what this is. The thickness is good. I think the thickness is good, but I just think it should be a little bit bigger so you can look at the art a lot more. But that's just me. That's just my opinion about that. So that's it for this video. The next art book I'm looking at is the Fire Emblem Awakening art book. I'm not a huge Fire Emblem fan, but I like the designs for the characters. Like, I mean, just look at this. I got the Lucina amiibo. I literally got this because she is one of my favorite characters in Smash. I like playing as her. She's obviously she's basically a female Marth. I fucking get that, but I mean, just look how good the design is. It is freaking gorgeous. So I just like. So I want the Fire Emblem Awakening art book as well, because I just want to look at the art designs there. And I look at some of the pages and it looks really good. So I'm definitely looking into getting that in the future. But that's it for this art book update. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys like these videos. And hey, if you have an art book that you want to talk about, feel free to say in the comments. That's it for me. Later.